family or fortune? Choose. Julian Vance, the ruthless patriarch of Vance Global, had long ago stopped seeing his son, Alex, as an individual and started seeing him as a vital corporate asset. For months, Julian had been orchestrating the ultimate power play, a strategic merger with the rival Sterling Group, to be sealed by the marriage of Alex to Eleanor Sterling. This union would create a $50 billion conglomerate, leaving the Vance legacy unassailable. When Julian summoned Alex to his enormous corner office, the contract lay open like a treaty on the glass table. But Alex, a man with his father's intellect but a heart entirely his own, delivered an immediate refusal. He explained, with a quiet firmness that surprised even himself, that his life was already bound to another. Clara Hayes, an architect he had fallen deeply in love with during college. She was brilliant, driven by a passion for ethical urban design, and, in Julian's cruel estimation, a complete nobody. Julian's fury was a cold, silent storm. He didn't raise his voice, he simply decimated Clara's character, calling her a social climber and a frivolous distraction that threatened the entire Vance balance sheet. The marriage, Julian stressed, was not about happiness, it was about duty. Alex was given a frigid ultimatum: renounce Clara and proceed with the Sterling engagement, or be disinherited, cut off from the name, the company, and the fortune, forever. The ultimatum threw Alex's world into shadow. He couldn't bear to lose Clara, yet the thought of condemning her to a life shadowed by his father's vindictive influence terrified him. So, he kept the ultimatum a secret, continuing to meet Clara in hidden, low-key locations, pretending his stress was due to minor business conflicts. Clara, perceptive and grounded, noticed the strain, the sudden, secretive calls, and the flinch in his eyes whenever she innocently suggested meeting his father. The secrecy, she felt, was a growing, cold wedge between them. The breaking point arrived on the night of the annual Vance Global Gala, which Julian had deliberately timed to serve as the formal announcement of the engagement. Julian was already on stage, basking in the spotlight with the poised and beautiful Eleanor Sterling when Alex walked into the ballroom. He was late, but he wasn't alone. He walked straight through the glittering, stunned crowd with Clara on his arm, bypassing the stage entirely. Before his father could react, Alex grabbed a nearby microphone. He looked past the cameras, past the horrified faces of the board members, and spoke directly to Julian. "The Vance legacy is about building value," he declared, his voice echoing through the silent ballroom, "not destroying hearts. My father sought a merger of companies. I sought a union of life. Tonight, I reject this corporate arrangement. I choose Clara Hayes, a woman whose integrity and passion for making the world better is a truer asset than any stock portfolio." Julian's hand shot out, severing